Alright, lesson 16, if you're keeping up with your math notebook, you can write that at the top of a new page. Word problems about separating. A few lessons ago we had sum plus some more equals total. Now we have sum went away, and what is left. And that's what we are going to practice today. So, example 1 says Colin had $28. After he spent $12, how much did he have? So $28, and then he spent $12, and then we get what's left. 28 minus $12 gives us a 6 and a 1, so he had $16 left over. After losing 234 pounds, the jumbo elephant still weighed 4,368 pounds. How much did the jumbo elephant weigh before he lost weight? So this time it gives us what's left. It says after losing 234 pounds, he still weighed 4,368 pounds. So I know 4, 3, 6, 8. That's to the right of my equal sign. That's what's left. It also tells me what they lost. Some went away. 234 went away. So I had some. So now I need to know how much did he weigh before he lost the weight. So what I could do here then is I could add 238 and 234. And then I should be able to get what the weight that he started at. So I have 4, 3, 6, 8 plus 2, 3, 4. All lined up. Get a 2 because it gives me 12. And that's 10. That's 6. So S equals 4,602 pounds. That's how much he started at. Now let's think, does it make sense? Well, it's larger than what was left, so yes, that makes sense. And you can check your answer by plugging this number in for S. So if I, instead of S over here, if I erased S and I wrote 4,602, then it should give me as my total the same thing. And if you did the math, it would. All right, 400 runners started the race, but some runners dropped out along the way. If 287 runners finished the race, then how many runners dropped out of the race? There's a lot of information to take in here, so you just got to take it one step at a time and really focus on what information you know and what information you don't know. So I know right here 400 runners. I had 400 that started the race, okay? Some dropped out. And then I had 287 that finished the race. So at the end, I had 287. So that should be to the right of my equal sign, 287, because that's what I have at the end of all this. I know how many started the race, 400. So I need to find out how many of these some runners dropped out. So 400 minus some gives me 287. So what I can do here is I can subtract. I'll have 400 minus 287. That should give me what S equals here. Okay, so I'll have to borrow. That becomes a 3. That becomes a 10. Got to borrow again, so it becomes a 9. And that becomes a 10. All right. So 10 minus 7 is 3. 9 minus 8 is 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. So 133 runners. And then we can check our answer here. So I'm going to erase S. And I can put in 113 and see if that is true. So 400 minus 113 should give me 287. Becomes a 3, becomes a 10, have to borrow becomes a 9. That becomes a 10. So 10 minus 3 is 7. 9 minus 1 is 8. 3 minus 1 is 2. Bingo, 287. So that means our answer over here is correct. All right, this is what your lesson practice looks like. If you have any questions on this, make sure you ask about it in math class.